Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up
Here we go.
front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones. That end up on top.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. 5 on the clock. Bobbed up there for Collins. Paul with the steal. Bridges, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Back to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Throws it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. Ayton doesn't get it to drop for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Collins with the drive. Johnson with the block. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Inside. Booker right side. Ayton a screen. Pulls from the top of the key. No good from Booker.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Passes to Capella. Back to Young. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Booker. Misses the wing chair.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
So it's Atlanta now, after the Suns pick up 2. Young with no one around. Wide open shot is on the money. Young's got 5 points so far.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. To the middle. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Paul. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Bangs on the trifecta.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
On the wing, Bridges. Ball against Young. Booker outside. On the wing, Johnson. From the arc. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. Young against Paul. Young passes to Herder. And he drives in. In the corner, it's Hunter. Clock at 6. Lob pass to Capella. Bridges with the steal. Feeds it to Ayton. Basket good.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Young, here we go. Capella finds Young. Capella with a screen on Paul. On its way from Young for 2. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And, you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
Now here's Johnson, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick for us when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Collins kicks to Capella. Up and in on the layup. Capella's got his first points of the night.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Back to Paul. Johnson, the pass to Booker. To the paint. It's picked off. Here's Collins. Rejected by Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Driving in. Rebound by the Suns. Booker looking around. Paul outside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Herter passes to Capella. Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Herter.
2 minutes.
Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Johnson dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. Passes it to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Young outside. He dishes it to Collins. And they recover it. Capella kicks to Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Phoenix. They've got a 13-2 run going. Peyton, the pass to Booker. Over Young. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Beyond the arc. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
That's his first triple of the second period. Third of the game.
Now Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bridges against Hunter. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, here's Hunter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Hunter on the wing. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading.
The previous play is under.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not. And so it's Phoenix. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Jake Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now, here's Bogdanovich.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Holiday against Wright. Crowder from outside. Holiday picks up the loose ball. He was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
And that one's good. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is Gallinari. Wright dishes to Okongwu. Gallinari attacking, and Gallinari throws it down.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that tape.
And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bounce pass, Holiday. And here is Craig. No points in the game yet for him. And that one's good, Shamet.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Wright. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Okongwu. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Holiday, the pass to McGee. Back to Holiday. Now, here's Shamet. Pass to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Gallinari.
Assists like that have typified your effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bogdanovich looking around. Takes it inside. Here's Okongwu. Drops in the layup for 2. Okongwu's now got his first points in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Crowder takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Right outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Now just a 4-point Phoenix lead. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Shamet. He's got 6 and stolen by Okongwu. A wide open look here for Wright. Drops in the tray. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Shamet on the wing. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Takes the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
Outside Crowder for the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Craig against Wright. The pass to Llewellyn. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Offensive rebound. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks on top, up by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Now Young. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. Paul with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
For 3, Booker, Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Passes it to Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. And no good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
They get a hand on it, and so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Again, Young missing. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Collins. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Young against Paul. They grab their own miss. In the corner, Herder with it. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Fearless, confident competitor Bridges with the delivery.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Hunter, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball looking over the floor. Bridges outside. Offensive rebound. He kicks it to Johnson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Young dishes to Hunter. Fires the three. No good on the shot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
From downtown, it's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Takes it in to the paint. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Herder, no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. Ayton trying to break free. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Inside, here's Capella. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building. And with the and one, he's cut it to a one-possession game. Just terrific determination on his part.
Paul with the ball. Booker in the corner. There's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Capella with a screen on Paul. And Young kicks to Hunter. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silence at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. To Paul. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Booker. And Capella sends it back. Booker left side. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous.
center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And down it goes, 2 points.
With more experience, Booker not letting the shot clock winding down affect any of his play.
Now Conley. They set the pick. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson passes to Bridges. Outside for Booker. Now Johnson. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. For three. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Johnson.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too. Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Now here's Mitchell. There's the three. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Now here's Booker. That one a little long.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Bridges, a screen on Conley. Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. Puts up a three. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Johnson finds Paul. Pocket 6. Ayton against Gobert. Knocks it loose. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Mitchell. The shot won't fall.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Team foul.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Conley against Paul. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Conley.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Bogdanovich, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Booker, good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Nice D from Paul.
Mike Conley.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. Connects on the 17-footer.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The drive by Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Bogdanovich. 3 seconds left. And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've had incredible success defensively.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And another basket for Phoenix.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And here's Booker. The kick out to Johnson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Conley against Paul. Now here's Johnson. Fires from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Hauled in by Paul.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Back to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Conley against Paul. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 10.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Phoenix with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Right side Johnson. Ayton passes to Paul. 4 on the clock. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. With the drive. Pass to O'Neal. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. O'Neal's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's stolen by Johnson. Left side Booker fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Conley against Paul. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Outside Booker. Up and over Conley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16-point advantage heading. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Suns, Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Pass to Shamet. The 3 is up. Utah with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Whiteside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Whiteside's gotten his first basket of the night. Outside Holiday. Here's Shamet. Takes the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Hits a three-pointer. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Clarkson outside. And it's good. 2 points.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Pass to Shamet from downtown. That one no good. So Utah will take it the other way.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Clarkson. Second shot opportunity. Pascal can't hit. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Crowder. Outside Holiday. Pass to Crowder. And there's the drive. And here is McGee. Here's Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires it. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Knocks down the triple. Shamet's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Clarkson outside. The shot that time not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Craig. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Shamet. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. It's McGee, high post. Holiday from long range. It doesn't go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McGee against Whiteside. Gay right side. Pascal from outside. The Jazz again can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's McGee. He gets it in there. And the Suns lead by 18.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Craig finds McGee. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Crowder, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Shamet. From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Phoenix feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Outside Conley. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Bridges outside from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Booker. Takes it inside. Now Aiden. Defended by Gobert. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
Conley against Paul. And here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And Aiden pulls it down.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Picked his pocket. Outside Conley. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. And the Suns lead by 16.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Johnson. Now Paul. Outside for Booker. 5 to shoot. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Booker. Here's Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Here's Booker. No good on the shot. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Gobert with it. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. Outside for Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic. Elbow shot on the way. The shot no good. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bogdanović. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Paul from deep three-point land. And the Suns get it back. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now here's Conley from deep three-point range. Can't connect. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy. He's accustomed to winning the battle of the boards.
Here we go.
Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Conley gets the 3 to fall.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Conley goes in. Pass to Gobert. Collins against Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Capella. Outside Herter. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Outside Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. It's Herter on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Outside Young. 4-3. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
There's the drive. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Young from long range. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And here's Mitchell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Now here's Young. Capella. The shot misses. Good D by Gobert. Collins comes with a double. Here's Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
A nice shot by Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Conley. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell misses. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Capella finds Young. Capella, screen on Gobert. Back to Capella. Nifty move. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep, Conley. Unable to get that one. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Herter. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Conley. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Fires for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Stolen by Young. It's a one-on-one situation. The kick to Hunter. Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Kicks it out to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Conley. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Pure from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 10.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Pass to Herder. Here's Young. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
From deep, Conley. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
1:16 left in the first half. Capella finds Young. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Outside Conley. They set the screen. Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's Herder on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Utah trailing here. Conley goes in. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Young against Conley. Outside Herder. Pass to Capella. Here's Young. Check by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's off from three-point range. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So the Utah 5 right now. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Pascal in its power forward. And it's in there.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside for the lead. Rebounded by the Hawks. Tipped out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. Here's Luau Cabarro. And he drives in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
So credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Okongwu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovic. On the take. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The Hawks leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Clarkson outside. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Atlanta with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Right, pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Bogdanovic against Clarkson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
The 15-footer. They grab their own miss. Pass to right. The 3-ball. Not going to go that time. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Now here's Gay. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 6 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovich. From the arc. Clarkson with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Here he goes. Now here's Pascal. He's covered by Gallinari. Back to Alexander Walker. Pascal sets a screen. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Herder. 3-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here's Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Collins defending. Back to Conley. To tie it up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Collins. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses a chippy.
Collins a screen. Pass to Capella. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Here's O'Neal. Beyond the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Young attacking. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 4.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Herder. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now Mitchell lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Herder. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Conley against Young. The three from Mitchell, and his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young against Conley. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Capella. Over Gobert. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. From deep. The shot by Conley. No good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Young against Conley. Now here's Young. Tightly guarded. Herder. And the three off target.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young with it. Collins outside. Pass to Hunter from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. On offense, here's Utah. Now Conley. Now here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of it. stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, PA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here are the five for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three. Now here's Young. Drives to the hoop. The kick to Hunter. He buries it from three.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Out left to the wing. Back to Paul. To the wing, right side. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Young. Fires for three. And Ayton pulls it down. And the Suns with possession. It's a three-point game.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Now here's Booker. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
He giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's Collins penetrating. And Collins with the slam.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the three others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Capella screen on Paul. It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Capella. And he banks in the layup.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Down low. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Herder.
2 minutes.
Here's Collins. Young way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Johnson. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. Collins against Paul. Back to Young. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Johnson. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Shot from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Booker for three. The kick out to Johnson. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. They're communicating.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Young. He has 6. Sinks the tray. Young's got 9.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Young against Paul. Ayton with a screen. Right side Booker. Pass to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And he comes up with a bucket. Booker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Young, the pass to Collins. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Bridges. He's got 5.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Young, here we go. Hunter passes to Capella. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Capella. Collins outside. And here's Herder. Just 5 to shoot. Young from long range nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 12 points. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Pass to Booker. Young with the defensive effort.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Collins. Back to Capella. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Collins finds Hunter. Pass to Capella. Back to Hunter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Paul with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For 3, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Now Young. Paul with a steal. And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appreciate it, Allie.
14.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And so in the game for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's McGee in at the 5, down low. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Wright. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one. Holiday against Wright. Pass to Shamet. Back to Holiday. Here's Shamet. Crowder a screen on Bogdanovich. Inside. This one for 3. Gallinari pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Back to Okongwu. And the layup falls.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Craig on the wing from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot, defended by Craig. 5 on the clock. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot, and the bucket is good. And the Hawks lead by 15.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
McGee. Crowder outside. Back to McGee. Goes back up. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. No good there. Now the Suns take it the other way. Pass to Shamet. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Craig. Now here's Holiday trying to get back on track. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Phoenix calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Stolen by Booker. And they're pushing it up. The three from Ayton. Here's Johnson. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's Paul. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Outside Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
For 3.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Now here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Booker can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Atlanta. Paul passes to Johnson. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Wright drives it. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. No good on the triple. Paul with it. Here's Johnson. Back to Paul. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that one is hammered home.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
Here's Paul. Pass to Johnson to the right side. Capella against Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. And for Atlanta, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins. And the Hawks lead by 20. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Young. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ayton against Young. Takes the 3. And it's Young again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out to Bridges. From outside the arc. On target from range.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Young against Paul. Outside Herter. Young against Paul. The 3 ball. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. Stolen by Young. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Herder. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Ayton, a screen on Young. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Young attacking. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Going inside, Booker finds Paul. Bridges outside. To the middle. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Young. And the three-pointer goes. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's Young. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So
should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. On the wing, Mitchell. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Paul with the steal. Bridges passes to Ayton. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Booker. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. And it's Bridges scoring on a gorgeous play.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Mitchell outside. And here's Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bridges passes to Paul. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. O'Neal against Booker. Three-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert against Ayton. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
So it's Utah now. The Suns getting the bucket. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Ayton dishes the ball. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. Bridges shot. Good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Conley's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
But you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Conley scanning the floor.
2 minutes.
Mitchell left side.
2 minutes.
Another miss by Utah. And it's Phoenix's ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Bridges outside. Paul right side. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by O'Neal. Jumps up. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Pass to Bridges. Ball against Conley. Booker outside. Bridges passes to Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz trail by 10. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Rebound by Johnson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The pass to Booker. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Phoenix's ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. To the middle, here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the way. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Finished off the break.
Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. On the wing, Johnson back to Booker. Feeds it to Ayton. Over Gobert, and it's Ayton missing. Jazz trail by 7. Here is Conley. Here he goes. The putback. Booker pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ball outside. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker finds 8. Here's Bridges. Rebound, Utah.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Ball surveying the floor. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 6.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Booker pulls it in.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Here's Mitchell. There's
Assist goes to...
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Ball outside. Pass to Booker. From outside the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Booker against Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The drive by Mitchell.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside Conley. The dish to Bogdanovich. And taken away by Paul. Ayton wide open. They get it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
On the wing, Mitchell. The feed to Bogdanovich. Paul with the steal. Bridges gets to Ayton. To the wing on the left. Back to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker against Conley. Lock at 6. Here's Ayton. Passes to Booker. Over Conley. No good from Booker.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Ayton against Gobert. Kicks it to Mitchell. Will it go? And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Booker finds Ayton. Johnson right side. Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Ayton. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with JaVale McGee. Torrey Craig is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the point. And the shot's good from Crowder. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Utah shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Good on both. Suns leading by 6. Now here is Holiday. Shamet. A three-pointer, no good. Clarkson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Looking for Pascal. He gets it there. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Crowder feeling it out a bit to the paint and stolen by Whiteside. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And there's the pass to Shamet. And another fast break for Utah. Jazz running. Pascal with the ball. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. For the tie. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder, the pass to McGee. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Passes it to Holiday. 6 to shoot. From deep. The long distance three is good. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Rebound by the Suns. Now Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. McGee finds Shamet. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And that one's good, Shamet.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the three in time.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Pascal. This one for three. Drains the three-pointer. Pascal's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
And the pass to Shamet. Back to Holiday. Suns moving the ball around. Shamet, the pass to Crowder. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Crowder's got 5 now.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal for 3. Rebounded by McGee. Suns leading by 5. Craig kicks to Crowder. Clarkson against Holiday. The jump hook. Here's McGee. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Gay left side. Craig pulls it in. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. A different look for Utah. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson, the pass to Paul. Drives to the hoop. Back to Johnson. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges shot. Good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Here's Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Fires for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Bridges left side. Down low. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Sinks the triple.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Conley with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Ball outside. To the paint. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell outside. Inside and taken away by Johnson. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Paul's got his first bucket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes it to Johnson. Ayton with it, defended by Gobert. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Johnson with a screen on Conley. Paul's shot is off.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Paul. Going inside. Kicks it out to Booker. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. And there's the call on DeAndre.
Suns foul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Utah now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. That's to Gobert. Conley against Paul.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. Johnson dishes to Bridges. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
There's the pass to O'Neal, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Conley inside the line.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Stolen by Michael Conley. 3-on-3. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The layup off target. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Pass to Booker. Stolen by O'Neal.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Leading by 5. A drive by Booker. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Well, contact will not throw Devin Booker off balance. Great scorers understand how to finish in that environment.
Mitchell outside. The Jazz again can't hit it. Paul with the ball. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. So it's Utah now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Young way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Mitchell. First quarter of play, a minute in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Now here's Young. He takes it in. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is what Collins gives you, a dynamic big with skill. He's great at converting through contact.
Right side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Conley against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Here's Young after the basket by Utah. Down low, the kick to Hunter. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Young.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Young, the pass to Collins. For 3. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
And both free throws good for Collins. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Herder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Young from long range. The shot comes out. And Utah the other way now. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Capella. The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young against Conley. Young on the attack. Pass to Herder. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one's good. Mitchell.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Capella, screen on Conley. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Capella, screen on Gobert. Young from long range. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. 15 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Now Herder. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Conley. And he's going for the lob! And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back. You're doing it.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. Outside Young. Into the lane. Pass to Herder. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Conley against Young. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Outside Conley. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mitchell drives in. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. Capella with a rebound. Collins inside. Bogdanovich on him. Capella finds Collins. Now here's Herder. Back to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And Capella gets it to go. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
The kick to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 10. Here's Herder. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
Here's Conley. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Collins outside. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. From downtown, Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young against Conley. Young attacking. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Now Herder defending.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Hunter can't get it to go. Utah leading. Conley goes in. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Young. The shot from 20 feet out buries the jump shot. Young's got 10 points.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. The Jazz with another miss. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Rudy Gay out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Wright, pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Outside Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The rebound by Whiteside.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. The rebound by the Hawks.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Wright attacking. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Whiteside. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end. Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Clarkson outside. Pascal sets a screen from behind the arc. And Clarkson with the 3. And now it's an 11-point Utah lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Outside Bogdanovich. And Gallinari throws it down.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Pascal. Here's Alexander Walker. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Clarkson missing. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Bogdanovich passes to Wright. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Picked up by Okongwu. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Good work there as it goes. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Now here's Clarkson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 4-point Utah lead.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Alexander Walker. The offensive rebound. Whiteside can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A line change here for Utah. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Right with the ball. Pass to Okongwu. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Capella. 5 on the clock. Collins with a screen on Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
The Jazz again can't hit. And here are the Hawks now. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Capella finds Hunter. Young from long range, and that's not gonna go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Herder. And here's Collins. And that's an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Conley. Outside Young. 4 on the clock. Here's Capella. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. To tie it up. And he takes it up and lays it in. And it's a tie ball game.
they're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Young against Conley. Fires the three. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
There's Young with the three. Outside Herder. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Conley on the attack. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Young against Conley. Pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. Outside Young. 4-3. Got a hand on it. Now Conley. Now Gobert. And here's Conley. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Young gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Offensive rebound. Hey, rejected by Capella. 1:36 left in the game. Outside Young. The three. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Herder. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young against Conley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Herder. Over Mitchell. And that one's long. And Young with the block.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young. He's going to hear it from his teammates.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.